Alright folks, Pacini88, we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook. Last case of Elysium Fields. Let's finish off. Let's continue on. There were, wrong Giulietta. Media magnate George Buchanan, untimely demise, has been on the last grand finale at his last party of the season. How does it tie into his gruesome tale? Ace, this is our final opportunity to uncover Alastair's identity and discover Buchanan's killer. We have our work cut out for us. Ace, come quickly. Maddie thought she might help the investigation by going undercover at the party, but then she discovered the absinthe. Absinthe? This is Maddie's Achilles heel. We better find her, Ace. Yeah, she's drunk. Whoa. Ace, I got bored on the ship, so I thought I'd give you a helping hand with this wonderful soiree. Come dance with me. Hey, Madeline, I am unsure how much you can be in your current state. Oh, balderdash, Fontemps, you're simply jealous because you're a wallflower, while I'm a rose in full bloom. A rose that's been watered by a chest full of absinthe I found in the billiards room. Now, Ace, I better head off and mingle with the guests. Who knows what other useful facts I'll discover. Ace, I apologize on Madeline's behalf. Absinthe really is one of her weaknesses. I do hope she won't get into any trouble. You're right, she did mention finding her bounty of absinthe in the billiards room. Our billiards-loving killer must have gone in there. Let's find the billiards room post-haste. Yeah, Maddie reminds me a lot of, Frank. But she's not an old Frank. Since she's young, she can handle it. Hey, that picture looked very much like that was Giulietta. Yeah, that's obviously a clue. Beer, Todd, faded paper, snuff box, lobster. Yep, Maddie is drunk. Hey, CJ, hola. Ace, this snuff box is missing its spoon. It must be the very spoon Dick pries out of our victim's hand, which means this snuff box belongs to our killer. The box is empty, but I agree. We should collect some of that brown residue. And all this free-flowing champagne is certainly making the guests careless. Someone even dropped their wallet. Hey, wait, that's George Buchanan's initials engraved on the wallet. We should take a look inside. And those are the victim's initials on top of this letter. What a shame its contents are all obscured. However, knowing you, Ace, revealing the contents of this note won't be any trouble at all. The toy looks like Giulietta. You guys think? Who do you think that is? Yep, Frank said, who needs whiskey when you have family? Yep, unfortunately he lost his family. Ace, this empty flex from the killer's snuff box will be more than enough to send to Viola. There we go. Aha. George Buchanan was carrying a photograph of himself in his wallet. Nothing suspicious about that, but I am intrigued by the woman next to him. They do look rather friendly, don't they? I agree, we better find out who this mystery woman's identity. Is that who that person is? The mystery woman? Interesting. I don't recognize that woman. Like, Ace, I knew revealing the writing on that letter would be child's play for you. But what language is this written in? It could be Italian, but I'm afraid my grasp of the language is dismal. I concur. You guys are our best chance at translating Buchanan's letter. Hello, best player. And good morning, silly big man. So who's this broad? Yeah, I don't think I recognize her at all. Catherine Wolf. Interesting. So the mystery woman in the photograph is Catherine Wolf, a journalist working for the Concordia Gazette, the very newspaper owned by our victim, George Buchanan. Let's pay Miss Wolf a visit and see how she copes with being in the interviewee's seat for once. So, hi. Oh, in Germany. Yeah, we're taking a poll. There's like 15 or 20 countries in chat represented. It's awesome. She's cute. George Buchanan is dead? Yes, I suppose it's rather tragic. We don't seem very upset about the demise of your employer, Miss Wolf. Well, he was alright, for a type that hardly believed women capable of anything except being pretty. Well, you did seem rather close to the victim in a photograph we found of you both. Well, what can I say? Buchanan liked me being around him, and I took advantage of his weakness. If getting chummy with chauvinistic men is what it takes to further my career, so be it. But I'd hardly call that a crime now. Would you, Senior Trooper Ace? Nah. Well, guys, I gotta wait 12 hours. I'm gonna grab some stars. See you guys later. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. Let's finish some of this stuff off. Oh, Ace, this letter is simply gobbledygook. I'm afraid the victim was atrocious at Italian. As for its contents, they are sort of insipid words only someone who knows nothing about romance would write. The gist of it is something like, My beloved, I care not about your lowly beginnings and your father's mobster connections. I simply cannot live without you. Meet me in the billiard room and I promise you won't regret it. A note in Italian talking about someone's father's mobster connections. Fine deduction, Ace. Buchanan could only have been referring to Vittorio Capecci, which means this letter was intended for Giulietta. Wasn't the reason you suspected Buchanan of being Mr. Lasser was the string of anonymous letters he'd been sending Giulietta? Yes, it was. It seems the poor Casanova thought he'd had a better chance if he revealed his identity. Indeed, Ace, it always comes back to Giulietta. Let's find her immediately. It always does. Well, all that glitters is not gold, Ace. And never has that adage been truer than with what you've collected from the killer's snuff box. Do not leave us in suspense any longer, Viola. Well, let's stick around residue is caviar, those delectable fish eggs so adored by the wealthy. And I can only conclude that your killer, Prince or Pauper, has a penchant for this fine delicacy. Stupendous work, Viola. Ace, I'm in no doubt our murderer will be swapping caviar for prison slop in no time. Now, what do you say to returning to the party? I'm certain there are plenty more clues to be unearthed. Ace, we've uncovered a lot of information, but I fear we're still far from knowing the identity of Buchanan's killer. Ace, you're back. Oh, Madeline, how much liquor have you imbibed? Oh, remember that chest full of absinthe? Well, now it's half a chest full. Or is the chest empty? Hehe. Ace, want to help me finish the rest? Oh, my dear Madeline O'Malley, I urge you to go back to the airship and sleep off your inebriation. Yes, I suppose even a rose in full bloom needs its rest. Adieu for now, Ace. Save me some absinthe for later. Oh, Ace, now that Madeline's safely back on the airship, what say you taking another look around the swimming pool? Let's do it. Talk to Giulietta about the love letter, though. Oh, not that horrendous old note again, Senior Trooper Ace. Well, I take it you were not too keen on Mr. Buchanan's attention. Ugh, how could that geriatric think he had a chance with me? He was old enough to be my father. Well, it appears that Mr. Buchanan's been courting you for some time. He was also behind the anonymous letters you've been receiving. Were you really unaware of it? Well, no, but he's certainly not the only one of my supposed suitors who can't bring himself to speak to me out in the open. You'd think I was worthless to them. Well, you seem rather upset, Miss Capecci. Not upset enough to kill someone, perhaps? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Senior Brace. George was irritating, but nothing I couldn't handle. Yeah, well, that's what you say. Let's Let's see what else we got here. That looks like an envelope. Nope, that's not it. Interesting. That's obviously it. Lemon tree, cane. Oh, interesting. Alright, so party horn, I don't know what that is, and a corset. Here's the party horn. Let's see what we got here. Well, there's a lock on the top of that cane. And see that symbol? It's Vittorio Capecci's monogram again. I agree. This is our chance to discover what Mr. Capecci is hiding. Think you'll be able to crack that lock, Ace? And were those broken bits of marble once a sculpture of sorts? Ace, I'm sure you'll fix it up in no time. What have we here? Ooh, it's a bust. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a marble bust of Wentworth, Archie Rochester's valet? It's not every day you see statues of servants. I wonder how it ended up broken. I agree, Ace. I think it's time we paid Mr. Wentworth another visit. Interesting. Is he even playing a butler just to confuse everyone? Oh, brother. So 5, 8, 7, 3, 5. Well done. Well done, old chap. Ace, you've unlocked a secret compartment in Vittorio Capecci's cane. There's a paper covered in numbers and figures hidden inside. I agree. A document concealed inside a monster's cane is definitely worth investigating. Can't figure it out myself, but I'm sure Evie will be able to decipher it. Oh yeah, for sure. What's up, Wentworth? Oh, Senior Trooper Ace, you restored my beautiful bust. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Wentworth, I don't mean to offend you, but surely a valet's salary would not stretch to commission a marble bust. Oh, no, indeed. This bust was a cherished present from my master Archie, as a thank you for my decades of loyal service. We've always been very close. Poor Master Archie doesn't have any friends, you see. And Master Archie and I play billiards together. We go hunting. He shares everything with me, even his best caviar. So, how did your bust end up broken? Mr. Buchanan knocked the bust over in a fit of anger. Just goes to show you money doesn't buy you class. But thanks to you, Senior Trooper Ace, my bust can once again take its place alongside the statue of the prestigious Rochester family. That's interesting. Very interesting. Anyways, guys, I got 12 hours to go. I'll see you guys later. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook. Let's finish off Chapter 2. Ace, that document you found inside Capecci's cane is an excerpt from some sort of accounting ledger. It lists a series of very lucrative transactions between Vittorio Capecci and our victim, George Buchanan. So they were more than just friends. They were business partners. Well, in actual fact, I don't believe they could still have been friends. You see, the numbers don't add up. Buchanan's very obviously been cheating Capecci. And seeing that those records were found in Capecci's cane, he was clearly aware of Buchanan's duplicity. So the mobster knew the victim had swindled him. Ace, we need to confront Capecci immediately. Spinny. Mr. Capecci, we know that Buchanan cheated you out of quite a substantial amount of Concordian shillings. CC, we had a business deal gone sour. I won't bore you with the details. Are we supposed to believe that you discovered Buchanan's deception and didn't retaliate? No. We just had some words and I calmly demanded my money back. Yeah? Do you want to say hi? Hi. I'm not a violent man. My biggest vice is snuffing tobacco. Now, that's not so bad, is it, Senior Trooper Ace? I find your protestations of pacifism hard to swallow, Mr. Capecci. We shall be keeping a close eye on you. Ace Buchanan seems to have riled up quite a few people recently. He swindled his supposed best friend, Vittoria Capecci, out of a small fortune. And he infuriated Giulietta Capecci, a girl half his age, by showering her with unwanted attention. And we know that Mr. Alas's victims all somehow wronged Giulietta, so could this also be the motive behind Buchanan's murder? I feel we're closer to catching the murderer, but we need to unearth some more evidence. Oh, Ace, we need your help. What's happened? What's happened, Viola? Someone snuck onto the airship. Oh, brother. Is it Giulietta? Because she keeps having people murdered for her? I don't know. We'll see you guys in Chapter 3, so I'm pitching AC8. Au revoir. And over and out.